Buongiorno everyone, this is Nathan from AustraliaWOW.com.au, nathanhaig.com, and of course Personal Trainers Unite Facebook group. So over the last couple of weeks, days, however long you've been in the mastermind group following your 5 missions for AustraliaWOW to launch your online fitness product, you'll have done the 5 missions. So I'm going to assume by now that you'll have done the following things. I'm going to assume that you have created your green screen video. You'll have given it to us, we've given it to you back, we've produced it, you look awesome. So there's your landing page video. You've got that. You've also got the user IDs with Social Lead Freak for your niche, right? So you've got your user IDs. You've created a custom audience in the Facebook Power Editor, and you've uploaded all of the user IDs for your niches, right, up to your custom audience. Okay. I'm going to also assume that we have already critiqued and okayed your sponsored post copy, right? So we've done all of that. So with those assumptions in mind, let's now show you how to create your very first sponsored post. Don't worry about the little small shitty icon adverts on the right hand side of Facebook. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. They're fine. They work, right? But sponsored post, guys, really is where it's at because it appears in your news stream. Okay, so as you're looking at lolcats and interesting pictures of your friends in New Zealand's kids, etc. Right, in that stream appears your sponsored post, so it looks like legitimate posts, and people are more likely to click on that. They're very, very effective. Okay, so how do we do it? Right, I'm going to take you through on this video how to do it. So go ahead, log into your advertising console, so facebook.com/advertising, and get onto here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the process step by step. So you're going to create just a regular Facebook post, no big flash deal about that. All you need to do is, let's just go back here, let's just go and upload a new video. So you need to upload the video we've given to you. Do not put a link to the YouTube. No. Put it in and upload it to Facebook, okay? Because then it will play on all mobile devices and you don't have to worry about it, okay? While that's uploading the video, you'll be copying and pasting your critiqued text, all right, and you'll be putting it in there. So let's just have a look at one I prepared earlier. So this is mine, okay, so just copy and paste the text in there. Okay, and there we go, right? Now, when you've uploaded and okayed it and Facebook has rendered it and actually the post is live, and it will take a couple of minutes sometimes. Once it's gone there, it'll appear as a regular post. It'll have a horrible, shitty looking time and date stamp in here. So what you need to do straight away is you need to go onto the post, click on your video, all right, up it comes. Oh, there's me. And then what you need to do is you need to click on the edit button. Right, and what you need to do is overwrite the date and the time with your compelling headline. So paste it in there over the top. Once you've done that, click on finished editing. Okay, so therefore it's a straightforward post. No big deal. You've done it. Yay. All right, so phase 2. So now what we'll do is we'll come back to our campaign manager and we'll create an advert. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Create a new advert. Yay. So what you want to do is choose the page where the post is going to be, and you're going to choose the promoted page posts, right? And what you're going to do here on the drop-down box is the one you've just posted. All right, here's loads of mine. So there's all of your posts on your business page. So go ahead and select 100. Let's just use this one, 100 personal training clients in 24 days. It's amazing, right? You can actually get 100 clients in 24 hours. That's the fastest anyone's ever actually done it with us. But if you put that as an ad, because it sounds so good to be true that people, I won't click it, it sounds too good to be true. Little do they know it's actually fair income. But anyway, so let's go ahead. 100 personal trainers in 24 days. So that's the post that you've just created. And over on the right-hand side, you can see there's the preview of it. All right, so it kind of looks cool. And what you do now is you remove the sponsored stories, just get rid of it, bye-bye. Okay, let's just scroll back down here. So on the location, so what we're going to do is, well, I'll come down a little bit further first. Right, so come down. So where it says custom audiences. Now, remember in the Power Editor, you've created your custom audience. You've uploaded the user IDs that you've scraped out using Social Lead Freak. So you should have between, I'm hoping, 100,000 and 300,000 leads from there, okay, in there. Okay, so I'm going to go on my personal trainers one just here. So this is one I use. As you can see now, it's gone from 12,800 people, it's gone down to a paltry 13,600. Now, I know there's more in there, okay? It's not a huge file of user IDs, but I've got, only in Australia selected at the moment. So the location is only in Australia. Okay, so even though I've uploaded a shitload of user IDs from different groups in there, in my custom audience, I'm only showing the ones in Australia, so there's only 13,600. So go ahead and select every English-speaking country that you can possibly think of. So let's just go United States. 13,600 goes automatically straight up to 32,000, right? Let's put in there the United Kingdom as well. 32,000 goes up to 40,000. You see how it works. I reckon we should go, I don't know, Germany as well. Ich bin ein speaking the Deutsch. All right, and so on and so forth. These are the common ones that you would put in there, right? So what you then need to do is you need to make damn sure, all right, that you've selected the age group that reflects your niche, right? So in this case, I personally know that from my Facebook stats on my page, right, people that like and engage with my page, the age of engagement that's most important to me for my product is 24 to 48, all right? So that's where most of the action is for my niche. Okay. So then what you want to do is, all right, you need to go down to the precise interests. Now, this is where it starts whittling down massively. So let's hope you've got 300,000 leads in there from your user IDs. Because now when you start doing the precise interests, this is going to be quite, it's going to be pretty cool, right? So this is laser targeting. So out of all of these people that you've scraped out, now you want to get down to the nitty gritty. Right, it's only these people. So you could leave it like this, that's fine, and it will go out to 30,000 people. And you know what? That's actually not that bad. Okay, but if you were doing, let's say, a niche for, I don't know, for weight loss people, right? Because you're already doing your weight loss products. Now, your niche might be that you're targeting people that have like had a really bad Herbalife experience, or Weight Watchers, or Jenny Craig, or whatever. All right. So these are people that just gone, I'm disenfranchised. I've done it before and it was crap, and I've got more weight on, and usual suspects, right? So what you want to do is show them your advert, because hopefully you want them to come over to you and actually train with you and actually go, oh, there, see, it actually worked. You've lost the weight and you've kept it off. Yay. So precise interest. So if we were doing weight loss and we were targeting the Herbalife and the Body by Vi people, what you can do is go, right, well, I'd like to actually now, as you start typing, it will come in there. All right. Do not select the hashtag ones. Let's just go Herbalife. Okay, so out of 30,000 personal trainers, what I'm going to do is anyone and those trainers that are associated with Herbalife Sports page or group, or Herbalife Breakfast, or let's just go straightforward Herbalife. Let's click on that. I have no idea. There you go. All right. So out of my group of personal trainers, 30,000 of them, right, almost 40,000. All right, 440 of them, okay, have expressed an interest in the Herbalife. They're an active, engaged member of the Herbalife community. All right. So the Herbalife page. So this is how you like laser target it down from like macro all the way down to micro. Okay, so laser targeting. So you won't have your 300,000 in there by the end, right? You might only have, say, 30 to 40,000, and that's okay, right? So it's entirely up to you whether you use the precise interest, and I do suggest that you do, all right, for like further laser targeting, okay, from your custom audiences. So get goddamn well specific in there, right? Get in your niche's heads, all right, and put in their precise interests. So if it was Herbalife, you might also have, I don't know, let's say Jenny Craig. Have we got Jenny Craig in there? Let's have a look. Jenny Craig. Have we got Jenny Craig? No, Jenny Craig. Yep, there we go. Jenny Craig. So let's go precise interest. Never the hashtag, remember, because that's general stuff. We want to go precise. So Jenny Craig. Okay, so 540 people, right? So you can see how it works, all right? Let's just go also, okay, the Body by Vi, I suppose. Body by Vi. Let's have a look. The Visalis. I don't even know how to pronounce it, to be fair. Let's have a look. Click on those guys. 540 goes up to 780. All right, and that is what you do. So yeah, put down as many precise interests as you can, right, to fit your niche and reflect them. Do not be general, be specific. That is the only thing I can say on that. All right. So go ahead. Once you've done that, that's all cool. And that I can't understate how important this precise interest is. Okay. So experiment. Release it without a precise interest. All right. And then you'll create another one with the precise interests. Okay. Just split test it. All right, controversial, I know, but just trust me on that one. All right, because you've done all of the work, by scraping out the user IDs. You've already done the lateral thinking. You've already scraped out from the Body by Vi people. You would have scraped out the groups with Herbalife, etc., etc. So you'll have done all of your custom audience homework essentially already. Okay, so this really is isolating it down a little bit further. So create 2 versions of the advert, one with all these precise interests and then one without. All right, so I'm going to show you, let's keep going. All right, so I'm going to go down here, call the campaign something relevant to you, right? Nobody else gets to see this apart from you. So in this case, I'm going to call this one the Nate in Flash t-shirt version 2. Okay, now go select per day, okay, and select at the start, go $10 a day. All right, that's the maximum that you'll ever spend. Okay, so as you get going, you'll want to put this up to 10, 20, 50, 100, $1,000 a day, etc. If you're making the sales, you could do that all day, right? Start off at $10 a day. Run your campaign continuously, starting today. All right, you need to be across this and on top of it, and you'll probably find yourself logging in 2 or even 3 times a day to make sure that your adverts are actually working. If they're underperforming, then you'll basically stop them. It's that simple, right? That's why I said up here that you'd create 2 versions of your advert, one with specific people here, and then precise interests as well, right? So start off. Now, track my conversions on my website for this client. So this is super important, right? Because you want to be able to track the conversions. Like, well, I'm sending loads of people from Facebook to my landing page. That's great, but how many people are actually converting? So what you want to do is tick on this, okay, and create a new tracking pixel. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's what I prepared earlier. So go ahead and create a conversion pixel. Now, call it something. So please call it this. So just go... step 2, okay, thank you, dash, and then your niche. So if you're doing sort of like people for MLM dropouts, okay, I'm going to call this one. So these are the people in your niche that have gone through the weight loss challenges and put the weight back on again. That's your niche, for example, in this one. So you would call it exactly like this. Okay, make sure you have this select for leads, okay, and then click on create the pixel. Right, job done. Now it will come up with this one. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click on the view pixel code. All right, and you come up with this guff, right? Fluent Swahili, right? So go ahead and select all of that. Super important that you select all of it. All right, and so we'll just go Control C and click on close. All right. Now what you need to do is go in AustraliaWOW. Now remember you've set up your product in AustraliaWOW, your online product for this particular niche. So this is my, I think this is my Fat Dad's one. Okay, so go ahead on the landing page just here. You'll have done everything else. So just in here, I need you to basically paste that entire thing. So let's just go ahead and paste it in there. Yay. All right. Doesn't look pretty. Don't worry about it. That's what I need you to do. And then of course go through the rest of it and blah, 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 and then click on go live and well done. So let's come back here. Okay, so you've done your tracking pixel and you've put that pixel into your AustraliaWOW online product page. So finally, what you need to do is you need to switch to advanced pricing. Okay, and we're going to go for optimize for clicks. We're going to go manually bid for clicks. And you can see here, Facebook is suggesting that I pay 23 cents per click. So every time someone sees my sponsored post and clicks it, I am going to be charged 23 cents. Well, hey, could do that all day, especially if my product is, let's say, $1,450 for AustraliaWOW for a year. Okay, yours, it might be $50 a month, yours might be $100 a month, whatever, all right? But if it's going to cost you 23 cents to get the lead and hopefully convert them, you can do that all day, all right? So in this case, it's all over the place, really. So even though it's suggesting that I pay 23 cents, you could see that I could actually get away with paying just 16 cents if I wanted to. Now what you're going to do is blow this away, and you're actually going to put in there, I'd like to pay $1. Thanks very much. You will not be billed $1. What happens is when somebody of this similar sort of advertising vein tries to post their advert on perhaps the same customer that you're targeting, all right, if they've bid more than you, so if you put in there the 23 cents and just left it at that, but they'd actually set $1, right, then it would have leapfrogged you and it would have shown their advert instead. They won't have paid the $1, they will have paid just a couple more cents on top of your bid. It's like an auction, it's like an auto bid auction. Don't get too caught up on it, all right? It just means that if you put $1 in there, you ain't never going to be charged the $1, I've never seen it, but it just means that you'll be top of the food chain all the time, because everyone tries to be a povo-stricken arse and just goes, oh, I'm going to try and get 1 cent clicks. You can do that, all right, but if you're putting in $1, it just means that you're kind of assured that you'll hopefully get there ahead of everybody else on the advertising, okay, which is eyeballs on your advert. Click $1, that's fine. Once you've done that, you can then review the advert. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, so let's have a look. So again, just review all the information, make sure it's all tickety-boo. All right, so in this case, it was Australia, United, blah, 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 everyone between 24 and 48, everyone that likes Herbalife, Jenny Craig, blah, 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 and they are in the custom audience of personal trainers. Okay, so does that all look good? Well, of course it does. So go ahead just down here and just type in it again. So Nate in a red flash t-shirt. Version 2.0. Okay, so do that and then click on place order. I'm not going to do that right now because I've already done that one. I don't need to do this again. All right, place the order. Now what happens is it can take anything up to an hour. The reality is it will probably take about, say, I don't know, between 5 and 10 minutes for Facebook to finally get back to you on a straightforward notification to say, congratulations, your advert is now live. If you did anything wrong, then they just go, no, you're not going to have it. It's not live. It's been rejected. But if you followed all the steps, it should just come up as, yeah, you've been okayed. And then what happens is, all right, it just appears as, let's just go back here. Yep, bye-bye. Get going. Bye-bye. Off she goes. No, leave this page. Bye-bye. Thinking. It's always good when it slows down when you're doing like a product video. It's just always hot. Okay, so you can see here's all of my adverts I've got running at the moment. All right, so this is the latest one that I've got here. All right, so as you can see on the status, it's active. Now, when you first place the order, okay, this will all be there, but this will have a little like clock on there, and it will say pending. Okay, so nothing is going to happen. Nothing's going to be charged until they okay it, and it appears as active. So let's go ahead. Let's have a look at this one. This is my latest one. Let's have a look. So I'm going to click on this one. And you can see the campaign stats, right? Now, I think I launched this one yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, so it's 1st of September. So, yeah, it's pretty good, right? So, I'm going to take you through it. So, what happens is we've got 53 video plays. 110 people have actually clicked the advert, right? And 53 people played the video. So that's a pretty good ratio, and you'll find that. Usually half the people that click the advert just click away, then fuck off, I'm not interested. Half of them will actually then play the video, so that's the important thing, right? And you can see that my click-through rate is 5.478%. That's pretty good, right? You're looking for a click-through rate of at least 1.5%. If it's not performing at that, then simply increase the bid. It might be that you're really popular sort of like area for weight loss. Okay, but other than that, it's just luck of the draw as far as your copy goes. Let's hope it's nice and tight, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, you go back and change it. No worries. 1.5% is the click-through rate you're looking for. All right, so let's just come back down the page a little bit. So let's go into it a little bit further. All right, so that was the AW Trainer promo video. I've reached almost 2,000 people. Okay, they've only seen the advert once. You want these, as Facebook serves up the sponsored posts, you want more and more people to see it like over and over again, all right? So hopefully that will go up. But let's just go, you've got 2,000 people, 110 people have actually clicked it. My click-through rate is for 5.478%, it's pretty good. And the maximum bid that I've been paying, all right, is 19 cents. All right, so if for whatever reason you start to like drop away and it's like it's not doing too well, all you can do is you can edit it in line. All right, so click on that and just put it up by say 3 cents. In this case, Facebook is actually saying I could get away with just like giving them 8 cents if I wanted to. Okay, and I would do that. I would just basically knock that back down, okay, to 8 cents. Okay, and then click on save. So I can get clicks for 8 cents if I wanted to. All right, so this is why you've got to keep an eye on it, right? It might move up, it might move down. If you're not getting many clicks, all right, then you're going to need to kind of go back in here and like crank them up a little bit, okay? And then click on save. In this case, what we're seeing here, this is the all-important thing just here, and it's the cost per click, all right? So the maximum bidding is 19 cents, right? But in reality, right, I'm being charged by Facebook about 10 cents per click. Now, 10 cents per click, all right, to get 110 clicks. They've all seen my video, or 50% of them see my video, and I can tell you now, off this particular one just here, I have converted 4. That's 4 people, all right, 4 trainers just like you that have actually come onto the system. And the average price is, well, not the average price, the price is per year, it's $1,450, right, to use AustraliaWOW. So, to put it into perspective, I have spent, right, in, well, just 24 hours, I've spent $11.10, and I've got over $4,000, right, in revenue. Okay, so that's not a boast, that's just showing you that this is actually a reality. You can't get this sort of advertising really, not as easily with Google. This is why Facebook is white hot and everyone's just up in arms going, my God, it's awesome. That's because it is. And as you've seen, it's so easy to release your advertising budget and unleash your advertising to the world. And of course, with AustraliaWOW Mentoring Group, we've helped you get there. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Let's go and have a click on this video just here, okay, and as you can see, all right, I can actually see a little bit more information. So I've got 53 video plays down here, 9 page likes, okay, 2 page post likes, and 4 other actions. Now here's the thing, all right, because it's a promoted post, all right, let me go to the actual post itself, okay. Now you can see, all right, that all of these people started to, I have no idea who they are, all right, but they started to kind of interact, right, with the page. So, you know, he's definitely interested, okay. Thanks, James, if you're watching this video. Awesome. Okay, so I've told them basically how to get involved. And this is what you want to do, all right? You're getting engagement to the page. People are starting to talk to you. They might not have, like, gone to and purchased at that time, but they will have at least kind of engaged with you. So it's really up to you and to kind of monitor this and make sure that, let's have a look at this, and monitor the people that are actually talking with you. So there's 16 more comments. Okay, again, Steve Mack, I'm interested for sure, so good on him, all right? So this is what I mean, all right? So just integrate with these people. And that's how easy it is. Like that is, it's quite simply, I mean, everyone's looking around for the product, and yeah, we're making sales from it. And this is exactly how you guys are going to do it as well, all right? So Facebook advertising deconstructed. It's not rocket science. It's just knowing what to say and how to unleash it, all right? Hope this video has helped you, and I will see you on the debrief video after this.